What is up? What is up? What is up? Val's Prime Sports back at it again with another video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and shout out to your mom, that auntie, tell you Val's Prime Sports sent you. All right, I had a friend that made his video about the NBA East of the least. I'm gonna call mine the week of the East at least. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. The week, because everybody says the East is weak, of the East at least. No pun intended, I ain't trying to be fun. I'm just trying to be more creative. I ain't trying to take somebody's credit away. I'm not that type of guy. We're going to talk about the East. The East is wide smack open. In the words of Gerald, shout out to Gerald, by the way. Gerald made his video. Make sure y'all check him out. A lot of people made their video about the East. The Hawks have no excuses. I already told Gerald, if the Hawks don't make the playoffs, then I'm going to roast the crap out of them this year. The East is wide open. Tatum got injured for the Celtics. Dame got injured for the Bucks. And Tyrese got hurt for the Pacers. So the East is for grab. Anybody can literally make the playoffs. The East is so weak. The week of the East at least. But yeah, man, we got Washington. I don't know what to say about Washington. Is going to be better than Washington. I can see them. I don't know, man. Washington had a pretty good draft. We gotta see. Hornets, they had a good draft. We gotta see 76ers, if they can be, as much as I hate the 76ers, they can make the playoffs. Healthy and be. They got Jared McCain. They got that Vaughn guy from Baylor. 76ers had a good draft. We'll see, man. I can see them being a playoff team. Nets. Don't know about Nets. Nets draft picks. Those 4 draft picks for Bridges is looking like we won that trade so far. Raptors, I don't know. Raptors got rid of their GM. Don't know why. East is for grabs. Like I said, Bulls. We don't know what to see about the Bulls. Hawks. Team is better than last year's, but we got to see. On paper, they look nice, but we got to see what they do in the real world. This, like I said, this is reality, not 2K. Heat. I don't know about the Heat. I don't know. Magic, they're a playoff team. But the problem is, can they win a playoff game? Because it's crazy. It's crazy how they've been in the playoffs more times than my Knicks. But the Knicks yet the Knicks have more playoff wins. The Knicks have more playoff wins. The Magic been in the playoffs more times than the Knicks, and we got more playoff wins. And we made it to Eastern Conference final. I mean, they made it to Eastern Conference, but we made it. It's crazy. The Magic are just a waste. But I can see them going. They're going to be they're going to make the playoffs. But the key is the whole goal of this video is, can they make it to the Eastern Conference? Can they make it to the finals? I'm gonna break this down at first. All right, Pistons, they're gonna make the playoffs. Bucks, they're gonna make the playoffs. Pacers. I meant to say Bucks. They're not a contender. Pacers. Tyrese gonna be injured. My Knicks. I don't know about the Knicks. Knicks working up, bro. We don't even have a coach, man. I can see the Knicks going on a run again. Celtics. Tatum's injured. I don't know, man. Cavs. I'm not a big fan of the Cavs. I'm not a big believer in the Cavs, man. I'm not a big believer in those Cavs, man. Call me crazy. I don't care. But yeah, I'm looking at the whole entire East, and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that can go to the. I ain't gonna say go to the finals, but they have a chance to go. And that's the Cavs, my Knicks. Bucks have a chance, but they got Doc Rivers. They got the Pistons. All they need is a few players, and they'll be good to go far. Magic, if the Magic can win a playoff game, anything can happen. Hawks. It's 6 teams. I can literally see 6 teams that can make a deep run. Hawks roster, if they can stay healthy, they can go on a run. Magic, they got to find a way to get past the first round. Pistons, they was young and unexperienced from last year. All they need is a few pieces. They can make a deep run. Bucks, they can make a run, but it's all up. It all comes down to Giannis and the team. Knicks is, I don't know. It depends on who's our coach. All we literally need is a coach and a few shooters off the bench, and we will be fine. Celtics, Celtics are done. The Cavs, I'm not a big fan of Cavs, but the Cavs got Lonzo Ball. That trade that happened when I was at church. So the Cavs got Lonzo. So they got Lonzo, Tyrese Proctor. Cavs have no excuses. The Cavs and Knicks are the two teams that don't got no excuses. These teams right here are expected to go to the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals. If these two teams aren't in the Eastern Conference Finals or Finals next year, then it's a failed season. I can see the Cavs and my Knicks going, but it all comes down to who's our coach and what players we get, because we need a freaking bench. Am I cool with Cat? Not a big fan of Cat, but you gotta realize, y'all, that that trade that we traded, they barely played. The fact that we made it far with the team we had, they barely have chemistry together is crazy. So I don't know, man. The week of the East, at least, is for grabs. And I named you 6 teams that can possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that can make a run. We know that the Cavs have a possibility. We know that the Knicks have a possibility. We know that the Bucks have a possibility. We know that the Pistons have a possibility. Magic, Hawks. Those are in the set. Oh, I forgot the 76ers. We gotta talk about 76ers real quick. We gotta talk about 76ers. I forgot about that. Add them on the list. I know I missed the team. The 76ers, put them on the list. They can make the playoffs. A healthy Embiid that can play at least 60 games instead of missing like 40-something games. Embiid that can miss like 10 games. Embiid that can play 70 games. A Jared McCain, that Vaughn guy from Baylor. But he's unproven. We don't know what to see about the Baylor player. But if that 76ers team can stay healthy and they can get rid of freaking Paul George somehow, I can see them making a deep run in the playoffs. Am I believing in the 76ers? No, but the East, I'm telling you, bro, the week of the East, at least, anybody can make it far. Last year was every year there's a surprising team. Years past, it was the Heat. Last year was the Pacers. This year, hopefully, it's my New York Knicks. But I named you 6 teams. The 76ers can do it. Hawks can do it. Magic can do it. Pistons, Bucks, Knicks, and Cavs. That's 7 teams. Hawks have no excuses. If the Hawks don't make it to the freaking playoffs, I'm not talking about no playing. I'm not talking about the game. If the Hawks don't make it to the playoffs, then it's a failed freaking season. If the Hawks can't make it to the playoffs with borderline 3 teams that if the Hawks can't make it to the playoffs with 3 borderline injured teams in the East, it's a failed season. Blow it up. But yeah, I said what I said. That's what I gotta say about the week of the East, at least. Hopefully y'all enjoy the title. I'm being creative. I'm not taking somebody else's credit. Some people said the East of the least. Well, mine is the week of the East, at least. That's mine. That's my creation. So if you hear somebody else say it, they're taking my credit away. But yeah, appreciate everybody that watched, that stayed. Sorry this video took so long. I just had to break it down. But the East is for grabs, bro. The East is for the taking. Who wants it? Who wants the East? Who wants to make it to the NBA Finals? Who wants to be to the NBA? Who wants to go to the NBA Finals? Let alone go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Who won it? Who won it more? The East is for grabs, man. I don't know if you're going to win the finals, but the East is for grabs, bro. But yeah, man, I ain't got that much to say, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, roll to 4K. Appreciate the support I've been getting. Appreciate the people that have been watching my NBA draft reactions to all the drafts. I enjoyed the NBA draft. Kind of enjoyed the player that we drafted. I just hope that we play Uzi. Look, guys, I just hope the Knicks, hope the coach that we get plays everybody. Even if you think he's garbage, at least give him a try. Because I'm tired of us running with the same lineup. I want us to switch line. I want a coach that change lineups, take players out when they're playing like bums. That's all I'm looking for, man. But yeah, man, it's been another video of Val's Prime Sports. Sure, like, comment, subscribe, share it out to your mom, your dad, auntie. Tell your Val's Prime Sports since I did my time in my prime. Peace out, y'all. Hope y'all having a great. I said Sunday. I hope you have a great Saturday. My fault, y'all.